Hi, how are you? My name is Terry. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos before, but if you've been watching those I interact with, or me, might have seen me through others who I've interacted with, or at the same place or something. Yeah. So I've got a few different social media accounts, and they're all pretty much called Terry Cat or Terry Popple or Terry's Now On. Terry's Now On is on YouTube. Right. So the last one who was living my place left yesterday, same time. Yeah, she was apparently very popular and um, had lots of friends and lots of boyfriends and husbands and stuff. And sounds like she's going to do really well. So um, anyway, so that just means I've got my house back, got my ID back. Hopefully, I've got my life back. So I think she was very sick for a while. And needed to be somewhere safe. So at, at that time, it was comparatively safe. Hopefully, she's got a support network now and stuff. So that's good. Yeah. Anyway, so hello. So there's just a few things I wanted to talk about. So the first thing is the principalities and rulers of evil, wickedness and corruption in the high places and positions of power and trust and all that stuff mentioned in the Bible. Um, which I've been fighting against for a while, and Jesus the Rebel, my favourite Jesus, has been too. Oh, well, he said he was. Told me he was doing it for a while anyway. So in modern terminology, they're like the elite, and they represent currently only about 4% out of 100% of the cosmos galaxy's um, population. So, what's the big deal? The thing is, they're very popular, they're very rich, and they're very bad. Right. And they've been trying to rule us into being evil or being puppets or being slaves to do what they wanted us to do for a very, very long time. And it's too strong for me to light it at the moment. So they've apparently all come here to a place that I've created with my mind and heart, and they're like swanning around, thinking they're better than everyone else, and they're committing crimes and sins. There's a few of them that at one stage swore undying love to me, and obviously aren't like that now. They said they joined the other side. Just trying to explain to them that the other side's evil. So if they join that side, that's horrible. So anyway, they're all here, and he's going on about Hanjin was going on about only 4%. And so they're all, unfortunately, last time they did this was another place where I was. It was called Sodom and Gomorrah. And yes, they're still doing exactly the same crimes. They're still trying to rape children and animals. That's what, in the old times, that paedophilia or child rape was called sodomy. right? And you can see that in the Bible from the story of Sodom and Gomorrah and what actually happened, because the man offered the strangers not his sons to be with, but his children, right? So it wasn't anal sex, right? Like some people have tried to make us believe. Anyway, so last time God tried to wipe out where I was worried about the children and the animals. And I became a pillar of salt, which means a temple of goodness, basically. So, yeah, maybe. No, I'm still married. I have no idea. I haven't seen them for a while, and sometimes people die. Even if you're away from them for a couple of hours. I've already mentioned I saw one of them before. He's become completely different.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good, right?
And reincarnate or become a shape changer or something. I know. So anyway. Hey. So there you go. Hey.
There you go.
Hey. So if you get it says hello. It says in the book of Revelations about God will spew those who are good and bad, neither hot nor cold, out of God's mouth, right? Because that's what this lot are doing. They're doing a bit of good, a bit of bad, good, bad, good, bad. It's like playing one group off another group, one parent off another parent, playing both sides. And now I can see the relevance of why they might, through trauma, have done that, because sometimes evil was in charge, sometimes goodness was in charge, but nowadays, really, you gotta not. Because all they're doing is treading water, see? That's all they're doing. They're just treading water. They're not winning. They're not thriving. They're not. I mean, they're not going under either. They're just. So I'm trying to do the flourishing thing. I'm trying to do the not being abused thing, and I'm trying to do that for me and those who want to follow me. And I'm doing the 5 eons instead of the 10 that the others are trying to do, because 5 repeats. Well, one evil time of goodness and badness, and then 4 repeats of it is just like ridiculous. But it even took me five times before I could get out of it. Hello. So yeah, I'm not keen on continuing like that. I just want goodness. I want no abuse. I want not to me, not to anyone. And some of the worst offenders will say that when they've broken somebody into submission or surrender after abusing them. If they continue to do the same things, but they smile while they're doing it, and they laugh and they pretend they're having a good time, and that it's not abuse, but it is abuse. It's constant turmoil for whoever has been to it, constant terror for them as well. Because I remember having to live through it myself with my family, with my neighbour's family. Yeah, but it's my part. I come and go as I please. If they do anything bad, they get kicked out. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to go very well. Anyway, yeah, so when you're treading water or dog paddling, sometimes that means when you're, it's an example of what we're doing. It's like we're out at sea, and we're not in a boat. We're not in a ship, and we're just in the ocean, and we don't have the strength yet to actually swim to shore or swim to a boat. We're just dog paddling. We're not drowning, but we're not getting out. And how long can we do it for? No, evilness is trying to take over. Hello. I love your Bob Marley shirt, man. I love your Bob Marley shirt. Thank you. No, evilness is constantly trying to take over. They're always trying to abuse us. They're not strong enough to do it. So they've settled for a bit of good, a bit of bad, because they're not capable of winning. So what are you going to do? Are you going to give my stuff a go, or what? What do you think? So they're there because everyone else is hunting them down. So you say, no, they're not. That's what you know. Yeah. Excuse me, I just want a cigarette. What am I drinking? Have a good day, mister. Hello, I'm still running a cigarette. Won't be long. You can ask if you want, but I'm not picking your phone number at the moment. Just remind you all, don't eat meat. What's the question, mister? Well, I didn't say you'd surrendered. Have you surrendered? Because I'm not. What do you think? So anyway, if you're interested in getting my help, don't forget to pay me. Either it's slavery, otherwise it's slavery. Right? And slavery is a sin and a crime. Okay. So I don't want you sold or anything. I don't want to do anything horrible to you. I hate doing that stuff. So when I say I want you to pay me, then if you think damage your heart to me, don't ask me for help. We'll discuss how you can pay me for that. So that might be you hoping, wishing, dreaming for me. It might be you doing your share of the work, including hoping, wishing, dreaming for me, right? Could be you paying me money. Could be you liking and subscribing my accounts, right? So I can get money from it, right? And stuff like that. Could be doing good deeds for me or for others at some point when I say to the one I say. Oh yeah. So anyway, so if you are interested, you can think down your heart to me, Terry, and tell me that you want help or you'd like more information. You can look at all my videos and see what you think of that. And you can also email me on poppleterrylouise@gmail.com. And don't forget my boot camps, please. And love you all. And love us, everyone, I'm a novice. What's mine is mine. And force be with me, souls be with me, flow be with me. What's mine is mine. I walk the light. The light is love. Nama, loving me, Baz, loving all of you. And love stuff. And see you next time.